Hello and welcome back to Vault Holocron, where today I will explain the Mikkian. The Mikkians are the humanoid species from the planet Mikkia. The Mikkians had bright skin which could be green, pink, red, yellow or blue, eyes which could be blue or red, and head tendrils which could detect humidity, temperature, magnetic direction, and radiation. Mikkian culture placed a lot of emphasis on bloodline and honour, with their honesty seeming rude to other sentient species. The Mikkians had several religious traditions, all of which involved belief in the Force. This meant that they had mistrust in the Empire when the Empire regarded the Jedi as traitors. Mikkians also did tendril reading, in which they used length, taper, shape, and the number of tendrils on an individual to predict the future of that individual. The planet Mikkia is a planet in the expansion region. The planet had multiple climates, icy poles, and equatorial jungles. Now I will explain notable Canon Mikkians. First up is Cage, the owner of Cage's Tech Emporium, a shop which sold electro-bafflers in Delphin City. Next is Zeen Mrala, a Force sensitive during the High Republic era. Her parents were members of a religion called Elders of the Path. This group held more respect for relationships between elders and acolytes than parents and children. They also believed that the Force was too dangerous to be sensed or used. However, when Zeen Mrala was young, her parents disappeared into a different commune. Mrala and her group moved from planet to planet, and she became very close to her friend Crix Camerat and her pet crew Cham Cham. The group eventually settled on Trimont 4 in Bralanak City. She hoped that her Force abilities would fade, and kept them suppressed and hidden, even from Camerat. After several years of living on Trimont 4, the Great Hyperspace Disaster, a disaster in which the freighter, Legacy Run, broke up in hyperspace, causing parts of the ship to be launched out of hyperspace, causing widespread damage across the galaxy. Debris rained down on Trimont 4. The nearest Jedi cruiser, Starhopper, came to help. First, she went to the Elders' meeting house with Camerat, when a large spider-shaped ship descended in a cloud of smoke. Despite the Force giving Mrala a bad feeling about the ship, she and Camerat moved towards it. The ship belonged to the Nihil, marauders which were opposed to the Republic. Mrala and Camerat argued with the Nihil that the ship should be used to carry civilians, but they refused. Jedi Padawans then approached. They also wanted to use the ship to save civilians. The Nihil and the Jedi fought each other. Suddenly, a huge piece of debris started to fall down on them. Mrala, knowing that the Jedi used their powers for good, reached out through the Force to hold back the debris. Camerat was angry that Mrala had never told him about her abilities, and so Mrala tried to explain. The Nihil surrounded the Jedi Padawans and ordered the execution of the Jedi. Mrala lost Camerat in the chaos. Jedi Masters Yoda and Torban Buck rescued the Padawans and fought back the Nihil. Mrala then saw Camerat being taken aboard a Nihil ship with one of the Elders. She asked the Jedi for help rescuing Camerat. Yoda agreed to go, asking for Mrala's pet, Cham Cham. Mrala and the Jedi fought off the Nihil, while Yoda went to rescue Camerat. When Yoda got back, he told Mrala that Camerat didn't want to be saved, but he had given Camerat a holoprojector so he could communicate with Mrala. Mrala was taken with the Jedi to the Starlight Beacon. Within her first week, she made friends with some Jedi Padawans on the station, and got a message from Camerat, who said he missed her, but was still angry about her lying. Mrala met with the Jedi Masters. The Jedi Masters spoke about what to do with Mrala, since she was too old to be a Jedi, but it may be unsafe to send her back to Trimont 4. Eventually, after asking Mrala's new Padawan friends what they thought, the Jedi decided that Mrala should stay temporarily. The Jedi then planned on how they were going to investigate the Nihil, due to a strange thing they had on their cruiser, with the Jedi planning to send a message using Mrala's holoprojector to find the Nihil if Mrala was okay with it. Mrala did not know if she was going to help them. Unfortunately, Mrala's story ends here according to Wikipedia. However, on doing some further research, according to CBR, I do know that she becomes a Jedi and has a false dyad with one of the Jedi, called Lula Talisola, who she also has a crush on. Now for Sakas, a soldier for the Rebel Alliance. Roughly 3 weeks after the Battle of Endor, Sakas served with the Pathfinders, a special forces unit which used guerrilla tactics and was trained for infiltration. Under Han Solo, she and the Pathfinders were sent on a mission to raid the Wretch of Tehran, an Imperial Security Bureau black site. They fought their way inside and hacked into the computers, uncovering Imperial secrets such as Operation Cinder, in which the Empire would use weapons which would disrupt the ecological environment of a planet so that everyone on the planet would die. This gave the rebellion enough information to save Naboo from Operation Cinder. Next up is Tiplar, a Jedi Master which served in the Clone Wars as a general. She was inducted into the Jedi Order with her sister Tiplee. At one point during the Clone Wars, she fought on an orbital station that encircled the planet Ringo Vinda, along with her sister and Anakin Skywalker. The Republic was currently in a stalemate with Admiral Trench on this station. During a battle, clone CT-5385's, better known as TUP, inhibitor chip failed, leading to him executing Order 66 on Tiplar, killing her instantly. Next is Tiplee, a Jedi Master which served in the Clone Wars. Everything is the same information up to Tiplar's death, so I'll go from there. Tiplee was angry with Tup, but Anakin talked her down. A while after the death of her sister, Tiplee progressed to use more aggressive tactics. She was sent to Ord Mantell along with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mace Windu, and Ayla Secura to investigate the aftermath of a battle between the Shadow Collective, a criminal alliance led by Maul, and the Separatist forces. They deduced that Maul had captured Grievous and Count Dooku and may have taken them to Vizsla Keep 09. At Vizsla Keep 09, Tiplee and Kenobi fought against Death Watch to get inside and came across Maul and Dooku fighting together. Windu and Secura joined the battle. However, Dooku force-pulled Tiplee towards him and impaled her with his lightsaber. Death Watch incapacitated Windu and Secura, giving Dooku and Maul the opportunity to escape. Now for Unidentified Jedi. At the Jedi Temple in Ledev, a jungle astronomical object, they tried to defend their Padawan from Grievous, while the Padawan escaped to a starship. However, the Jedi was no match for Grievous and was quickly impaled. Grievous then picked up their lightsaber and then killed the Padawan with that lightsaber. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.